Why what?
Why do I always have to be Oliver Hardy?
Because you're fatter.
Oh!
Oh, hiya, folks.
Hi, everybody. I think we're live. Oh.
I was just standing
Wait a
around.
I'm not in my Stooge Talk shirt.
Whoa.
You didn't remind me.
Ow.
You didn't remind me.
Ow.
You want to do this Laurel and Hardy bit and I don't have a Stooge shirt on?
You look more like Hardy.
Get up. I'll be right back, folks.
Oh.
Sit down.
Wow.
Get in there.
Hello, folks. Do you find yourself pooping out at parties? Are you not the king of the swing? Well, what you need is Brighto. And not then, not now, but this. This is our time to be something. To be the impossible dream. To find...
Okay, all right.
Whoa. What?
All right, sorry, folks. We're running real late today, and I don't know why, because it's just me and him.
Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe that is the problem. So, and if you're wondering who we are, I'm Andy P.
And I'm Curly G. Well, you know, the youngest grandson of that guy. Sweetly. Oh. And welcome to Stooge Talk Live, Thursday edition. Well, we got a lot to talk about.
We do have a lot to talk about, so thanks for joining us on Thursday night, Stooge Talk Live. And you might be wondering why. Why Laurel and Hardy today? Why not the Stooges? Is there a connection? Shh.
Let us tell you.
There is a connection-ish. So anyway, welcome everybody. Let's see who's here. We got Roger and Matt and Alan, Jamie and Sue.
I love all those people.
Oh, everybody, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Oh, my phone's not on. Where's my phone? Because my mom calls.
Have her call my phone.
Oh, here we go. Just in case.
Mom's gonna have to get out again. I will sing.
Mom's been calling in a lot lately.
I was something from Camelot.
Where's Chris? Yeah, where's Chris? Where is Dermick?
I think he went back to Abu Dhabi, or actually he took his kid to the sandbox with a magnet. You remember how fun that was? A magnet in the sandbox, and you would just go like this for hours, and then you'd find because you would find the little grains of steel. You guys know.
What year was that?
I was born in '65. I've been doing that since.
Thank you, Jimmy. Much appreciated.
I bring the magnet to the salad bar.
And actually, thank you all for joining us. Please like, comment, subscribe. Just helping. That helps support the channel. And thanks for watching all the stuff. We've been putting up some. Actually, you've kind of been putting up stuff lately. During the week.
So I've learned my lesson. There's a couple things I've learned.
Yep.
Keep the voice a little lower.
Oh yeah.
Help out a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
And I still keep the laughter alive.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, let's cheers to
cheers.
Don't
break it.
The best fans in the world.
The best fans in the world.
Which are you guys? The best comedy team in the world, which are those guys. These guys, I have to tell you, we did go to an event which Andy's going to talk about.
Yep.
I probably haven't seen a
Laurel and
Hardy. Can I talk? I know I.
Yeah.
You probably thought I had one of those things, but I didn't.
I just figured you didn't know their names.
No, I haven't seen a Laurel and Hardy.
Yes.
Skit for a while or short. The first 10 seconds I was laughing.
Yeah.
And when so what they did is there was like a little what do we call that when we film stuff and there's a whole bunch of
Look
stuff.
at the grouse. Look at the grouse. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like a mixture of all their best of whatever at the beginning.
Oh, it was a compilation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody compiled a bunch of
I saw that
clips.
and I was like, wait, this is really, really good. And then when it started, I was very impressed. And I haven't seen them for a while. And I know that you always tell me that you're a huge fan.
Yeah.
And sometimes I roll my eyes because obviously I'm a Stooge buff.
Yeah.
I'm not that buff lately, ladies.
Look, this is Rapzu says Stan and Ollie were popular here in Finland. Sadly, the Three Stooges never got much exposure here back in the day. Thanks for the internet. You found them. So glad. Late to the party. Yeah. What's interesting is that Laurel and Hardy are extremely popular around the world. And I don't think Stooges so much. Huge in Australia.
Yeah.
Right. But, and I know they toured England once, as far as I know, maybe more. I got to delve deeper into the new book by Gary Lesson. Yes. It was a tour de farce about all their travelings. But they didn't have the popularity that Laurel and Hardy did. And, part of it is because Laurel and Hardy spoke so little and they came from the silent world. So I think it translated.
It was the breakthrough from silent to actually
Yeah.
speaking comedy to where Stooges was all speaking, right? Is that maybe?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, they are very physical and they're very slapstick, and you can't watch without.
Hey, listen,
you know,
we're
like the. Nobody needs to speak English to like find that funny.
Out.
And I find it very funny, and I don't speak English.
I find it a little annoying. Let me jump on my horse and get the heck out of here.
I don't know what that is.
Wait,
hello, Hellcat from Wisconsin. We love
Hello,
beer and
Hellcat.
cheese.
They didn't-
together.
No, there was
Christine, thank you.
They didn't slap that hard. All this the Laurel and Hardy stuff. I didn't see anything like that.
Well, they weren't like that.
Because you're not a trained hitter. Like I've been hit my whole life.
I'm a train hitter.
It started at birth. We've talked about this. So you know why I know that I'm a true Howard? Because when I was born, the doctor was going 232, 232, hut, and then I was taken, and then the nurse went like this, and she looked at me and looked at my grouse, and then she slapped my mother, and that's how I knew I was a stooge. But you need to learn how to slap right.
Why?
Because ever since birth, I was
There.
it shouldn't hurt.
I slapped.
No, it did not. Yeah. Chris does better. Where's Chris? Where's Dermot?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what it
Curly
was.
G is the best. Just like
No, I heard he was.
We don't know where Dermot went.
No, I know where he went.
I wasn't paying attention.
No, he was trying to get her because his car broke down. He took a taxi and he died, and now he's a taxidermy. Taxidermy! I'm stuffed. I haven't eaten all day.
His name is Dermot, not Dermy.
Taxidermy's funnier. See, you can teach a director how to direct, but you can't teach him how to be funny.
Thank you. Whoever likes my shirt, where did we get this? These were a gift.
Wait,
these were a gift.
Ask Phil.
Yeah.
No, it's one of our sponsors.
It's one of our,
Wait.
It's somebody we're going to be talking about on the podcast. We'll get to that.
Well, wait. We just want to
We
thank.
weren't prepared for that question.
No. We want to thank our sponsor for all they've done. These shirts are wonderful. They come in extra small, medium, large, extra large, 2 times, 3 times.
Yes.
3 times a lady.
So somebody says, I'm late to the stream, so this might have been mentioned, and it has not. But there's an enjoyable movie called Stan and Ollie that covers their final tour in the UK. Yes. I think it's one of the greatest films on filmmaking or in just entertainment business ever. It's not really factually correct, but it is emotionally, I think, correct with those guys. And it's beautiful. And the Stooges kind of had one that Mel Gibson produced in the early 2000s, maybe 2000. And also very factually incorrect, but it's fun to watch. And I wish the boys had more of a
English flair.
Well, no, like a bigger, more respectable treatment. As much as I think that it kind of did them justice, the TV movie in terms of.
Oh, you mean that movie?
Yeah. Talking about the.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
the
Braveheart.
biography.
I love Braveheart. Is not Braveheart one of your favorite movies?
Anyway.
My second favorite is Gladiator.
Anyway, folks.
Listen, Joey, do you like Gladiator movies?
Let's get the Stooges and let's get to why we're talking about Laurel and Hardy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm a sidetrack. Actually, I'm a side act.
So I got some notes here because I don't want to forget. Every time we get on these things, I don't know what it is. You get very distracted. There's things and people that just distract you.
I thought it was
kind of stop you from, wanting to talk to you guys about the Stooges, which is why we're here.
But
there's just
and it's like
I
thought it was always Dermot that was talking over him, but maybe it's me. I've always been the problem. You've seen lately, folks, that I've been the problem. But what I want to be is the solution. Do you poop out at parties? Well, what I say is you need righto now.
Wait, this is really interesting. Enrique Medina says the producer of Gladiator was the son of the producer of Snow White and the Three Stooges. I did not know that. By the way, that's one of their worst.
Wait,
I will just come right out and say
that may be one of the worst Stooge shorts. I know this is a Stooge thing.
Features, bro.
Whatever. Okay, but Gladiator is actually Curly G's probably #1 movie. It doesn't matter whether it's the beginning, the credits, it's over. I love that film. I'm just saying. And is that okay?
What are we talking about?
Gladiator. I love that movie. Sometimes it's not just about Stooges. It's about what a Stooge feels in his heart. And I'm trying to share with the fans what I feel.
Joel Hurley says, love your shirts. Thank you for sharing Disorder in the Court. Yeah, you got kind of a high-res version of that. And you're keeping quiet on how and where you got it.
Well, I got programs, see?
I'm
program not to talk about it.
I'm thinking it comes from Schwartzy, but I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's a good producer.
Wait, where did he? Oh, so was
Well,
it?
no, it is. You see what he's done with the podcast? Are you guys enjoying the podcast? We need to know.
Yes, you gotta let
Maybe
us know.
tonight we can hear if you guys like it, because we have so many great and endearing fans that love what we do on Thursday Night Live. But if you look at the actual views on our podcast, it seems maybe it's not spilling over, or you're not seeing it.
Oh yeah,
Or you don't like it. Now we need to know.
And it's okay. Yeah, we just need to know.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be
Yeah,
the
'cause
traffic on the podcast that we thought.
Because we can do a Laurel and Hardy podcast at any minute.
There is one.
Right now, you want to do one?
There is one.
No, we can do one.
You can't be.
Gioli. What's more annoying? Me as Curly G or this? Gioli.
Nobody knows.
Gioli.
Nobody knows it's Stan Laurel. Nobody knows you're saying G Ollie.
Of course they do. How about like Curly G?
Wait,
Shut up, you.
Hellcat's got a great idea. Maybe you should get Brad a set of horse blinders and might help him stay on track. Next week. Can we have that for next week? Maybe do more reviews of other Three Stooges shorts like you did with. Yes, we originally, before we started that podcast, our original idea, before we even met Phil, you and me and Schwartzy were going to produce. We were going to do a rewatch podcast for the entire Three Stooges, right?
And not watch it with our fans. Just talk about
No,
it.
but we were gonna, well, just like we did on Phil's, yeah. And it was Stooge Cat's Pod Watch was the name of it.
That's confusing.
Yes.
Maybe you guys can you guys think of a name?
The thing is, I did a ton of research for the first 3-4 episodes, and I did.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
you had that. You had that stack of bills. You're like, I got to come up with something. The lights could go off at any minute.
We do have to get back to that.
Heat wave.
We will get eventually back to that. But so anyway, this week in Stooges. Are we talking about this week in Stooges?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, the Stooges made it shorts before YouTube. That's true. Okay, this week in Stooges. So Fatty Arbuckle passed away today in 1933. Why is Fatty Arbuckle in with the Stooges?
I wouldn't know, but you know because you know everything. I know nothing.
Well, he did do a couple shorts with Shemp. And in fact, it was this week from, I got it written down here, 6:26 to 6:28, he shot in the dough with Shemp and then passed away the early morning of 6:29. So, and I'm not sure, I was trying to figure out, were they done shooting or whatever. But I don't know the story behind it, but the anniversary of Fatty Arbuckle passing away literally the day after he was shooting with Shemp.
But they didn't shoot him.
Come on, bro.
Look, no disrespect, but lately we've seen what can happen.
Yes.
Things go wrong.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we don't use gun props here, folks.
No.
I'm Larry, and I don't approve of the gun props.
Abbott and Costello next, Matthew. Yes, we do have a lot to
unravel.
Talk about Abbott and Costello, but we will get to that. Shemp King Tut was Shemp ironing board scene reversed.
Oh, I like.
Oh, probably yes.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
sure
how we would do it.
Yeah, and I'm sure that was a. Well, you could say it.
No, how would you do it? Because you produce, film, and do. You just tell me what to do.
Yeah.
But if we were doing the ironing board thing, would we shoot it? Justin would tell us to do it in reverse because that's the easiest thing to do. How would you do it?
No, that's probably the same way, like we did with the banana.
Do they know Justin? We should talk about Justin for a minute.
Okay.
Our friend.
Okay.
Hey, it's Stooge related.
He used to be Larry.
He used to be our Larry. He could be Larry at any moment because we never know what's going to happen in this.
Wait, is Schwartzy on here? Hey, I'm not buying more Brighto. Curly G drank tonight shipment for breakfast. And Wolfgang's on here. Everybody say hi to
Whoopee!
Schwartzy and Wolfgang.
Wolfie's great actor.
Schwartzy, how come you're not over here?
Wolfie's one of the best looking men I know.
We're a half hour late. We need a producer over here. There should be a Stooge-style drinking game. But rather than take a shot, you should get him a pie. Oh, that's actually a pretty fun idea.
Instead of quarters, it should be wooden nickels. But you don't throw them, you eat them.
Oh. Brad didn't pay the cable bill again. Why are we running out? What's going on here? Anyway, say hi to Schwartzy, our producer, and our good friend Wolfgang Weber, who's out. Check him out if you're looking for any drone needs.
You never know when you need a
because
drone.
he just drones on and on and on.
No, the flying stuff that gets all the great views.
Oh yeah,
They don't have to hire expensive people anymore.
that's
They
good.
hire Whoopee.
Some good cinematography. David Rasmussen.
Oh, good
Wishing
Rasmussen.
you happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Oh, we baked you a birthday cake. If you get a tummy ache and you moan and groan and woe, don't forget we told you so. Happy birthday! Oh, Rasmussen, eh?
So we had another death today, the anniversary of the death of Samuel Berowitz, who directed Roast Beef in Movies.
Oh yeah, no, I know that.
You do?
Well, why did we go from birthday to death day? You were so quick.
We were in the middle of talking about This Week in Stooges.
Oh yeah, you're really quick to get back to the Stooges. He's very, very trained, folks. In fact, when I'm gone, you're gonna always know that he will keep you on track. Ready? Back on track.
So Schwartzy is saying, Airwolf, are you working on your Shemp impression? So
he did a great job.
get working, Wolfie. Get working.
So Wolfie.
Although one time I gotta say, Wolfie was over at my house and I had a pair of glasses and I was looking at him and I say, you guys gotta check it out. We gotta find this picture and post it. And I said, hey Wolfie, put on this hat and put on these glasses. And he put them on and he looked just like Harold Lloyd. He's got the same facial structure. He looked just like Harold. You know what Harold Lloyd is?
But they're looking for a Shemp.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so
he could be a Harold Lloyd.
Wolfie, he's so gorgeous. I mean, his bone structure, his eyes, his hair, everything's good. But you're going to have to do this.
Your brother's rubbing off on you.
No, he did. So anyways, you're going to have to do this, Wolfie. Just, it's going to practice. It won't stick. It's like crossing your eyes. It won't stick. Do this.
What is that? Oh, is that your Shemp? By the way, wait. I gotta say, Ruth, right?
Yeah, Ruth is great. Thank you, Ruth.
You posted a video, a photo of Shep on a thumbnail for one of his videos this week, and
there was a candid resemblance.
And then Ruth took that picture, which is like Shep like being smushed up against the glass. Yeah, but then took a still from when we went to go visit Shemp's apartment, and you just kind of made a face, and she put them side by side. And I gotta tell you,
scary. It was scary.
Like,
I get chills.
So
goosebumpies.
Check out, what is that? Curly's Grandson's Corner? Is that on? Where did she post that?
Curly's Grandson's Corner.
Try to see if you can find that. I should have saved it because that was Ruth. Great job. Yeah, very funny.
And if a lot of you or most of you are, tell all your friends, if you're on Curly's Grandson's Corner, you need to go over to Curly G because we're going to be putting a lot of content.
Yeah.
Stuff like this.
Yeah.
Stuff like this.
What's that?
Stuff like this. No, you're supposed to hit me. Like that.
The director who passed away of Roast Beef in Movies is what?
He's Jewish.
No. The movie! You said you know this one.
I know Johnny Roast Beef. I know nothing about this movie. I wasn't.
Yes, you do.
Oh wait, I do. I do. What, are we getting married?
So Roast Beef.
Wait, I gotta take my hat off. I do. Oh. Okay.
Roast Beef and Movies is the only solo Curly Howard short.
I knew that.
You did know that.
I did know that. Oh yeah, I know that.
Yes. It's also available on Three Stooges Plus YouTube channel, the official Three Stooges channel. And also today, just so you know, we started posting on
Three
Stooges Plus Facebook, Three Stooges in Orbit.
Oh, in orbit.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring up I thought it was outer space. I must have been thinking about the outer limits. Oh, I can't talk about that show either. Even though it's right in our prime. We're talking about baby boomers. Most of us are baby boomers. We were just booming as babies. Yeah, I want some of that carnation and some milk. Ah, I ain't going to school. I want to watch the Stooges. Ah, I'll go to school. I won't listen. And then I rush home. Oh, put it on TV. And they're Little Rascals, Kimba, Speed Racer, Three Stooges. Ah, and now we're here.
I don't know what's happening. But Sue says there's spammers in the chat. So, Sue, take care of them.
Spam them.
Take care of them.
You know what? So, listen, folks. What? Do you poop out at parties?
No, we're done with that.
Oh. So,
we're not done with This Week in Stooges.
I know. I was going to do a Barney thing, but I'll wait till later.
Please.
For all the children.
Please. Brad is just crazy. Chris D is in the house. Dermick. Oh, yeah.
No. He's not just Chris D. He is our nucleus of the Three Stooges.
Notification. I can't think of anything witty to say, but here's $10 anyway.
That was good.
That's really good.
Did Dermick say that? Because that's the funniest joke he's ever done.
Notification. No,
yeah, that's what
Dermick
I thought.
owes us money.
Dermick.
Put it in. Also, this week in Stooge history, Arabian Nights, Shemp Howard Short is in production from the 29th through the 2nd of July in 1942. And Muscle Up a Little Closer with Joe Besser and the Three Stooges in 1956.
Oh, do it backwards. It's 65. That's the year I was born, folks.
From the 27th through the 29th. And Disney Detectives. I knew I missed one.
I love that.
Disney Detectives with Curly, classic. What? What? You don't want to know what's happening in Stooge history on this day? Watch
Stooge babble live, you can just listen to him. It's like a tape.
People
it's
want
like
to know what's happening.
It's like you're reading the calculator.
Well, look. Like on this date in 1 year, Shemp's dealing with Fatty Arbuckle passing away the day after he shoots, and then years later, he's out shooting Arabian Nights, and then at the same time, Curly's shooting a short with the boys, Disney Detectives, and then years later, the boys are shooting with Joe Besser.
You know what it is?
It's just the passage of time.
I listen to it and I love it all and I love the history.
Yes,
but I was thinking about Dermot, and when you said something,
can we stay on topic?
You said something at the Middle East, and I thought about him being in Dubai.
Here, go get the Middle East Dermot.
Where is it?
He's up there.
Oh yeah.
All right, sorry folks. Now I got rid of him. So anyway, we're gonna get to the Laurel and Hardy statues in a minute. Okay, here we go. Now he's got Dermot from the Middle East.
So this is my friend Chris Dermot. Now, you didn't spell it any way you want, but he's our best Mo we've ever had, folks. In fact, he's the best Mo that anyone's ever had. I don't know a better Mo except for my great uncle Mo, of course. But that's a given. This is a shout out to Chris Dermot. Don't you ever leave.
So anyway, speaking of Chris Dermot, we had a little adventure with him this past weekend.
We did.
Do you remember?
Which one?
Do you remember what we did?
The meatballs? Oh, that one. Gee, Ollie, I forgot.
Come on, it was a big deal.
Please tell me, Ollie. Oliver.
I don't know what's happening.
Gee, Ollie, tell me the truth.
Guys, we got a video coming up for you, and I think it's a good one. Me, Bradley here, Curly G, and Chris Dermot, who plays our Mo, we went to Mo's wrestling place.
This is no time to joke.
I wasn't.
It ain't no joke, folks.
Yeah, and it was really incredible experience.
And we're gonna have a great full feature video for you.
Yeah, we shot it, and it's so funny. You're always the same way. You're like, when you're doing this, you don't even want the camera on.
I don't
You're just he's weird. He gets really weird. He gets really somber, and I still had to smack him in front of Mo's.
Oh, no, there was plenty of smacking. Yeah. You guys,
right? And there's a lot of other celebrities there too.
Oh, we got like 6 major celebrities in this video that we're gonna share. But you know what?
Pay our respects.
It's not Stooge related, so we're not gonna talk about it, even though it's important to me.
Some of them were.
Were they?
Well, Jack Benny was in a movie with the Three Stooges, even though they weren't together. And Milton Berle was in that same movie with the Three Stooges, even though they weren't together. And we saw both of them, right?
Yes.
And then when we were done, this is incredible. We went out to Dinah's fried chicken spot, which was a horrible idea. But we went because we heard Buddy Hackett used to go there every day.
Yeah, I'm still hacking the thing up. It wasn't a chicken. It was.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. My mom's calling.
It was
I gotta finish telling this story. Thank you, Jamie. Hello,
Mom.
Everybody.
You're on live, Ma.
I know I'm on live.
Why?
I like the hat.
You like our derbies?
Gee, Mommy.
Ma, how long have I been wearing a derby?
Oh, a long time. Yeah.
Ma, you got to be more entertaining than I.
Yeah, you sounded like me.
You're on live.
I know I'm on live.
Tell them how to make gravy, Ma. Write down the recipe.
Ma, remember I used to wear like the derby to 3rd grade?
Oh, I know. You wore hats for a long time.
3rd grade was just like yesterday, huh, Ma?
Yeah, it was just like yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And now he's going to be 40.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to be 40.
Well, I'll be tipping back my 40. Hello, folks. When you poop out of parties, you need a 40.
What?
He's going to be what? 40?
No, hey, take it easy. We don't need to go there.
Okay, so Ma, tell all the fans anything you want to talk about because it's all about the Stooges.
Yeah, hold that, because somebody wants a dirty machine gun. Hold that.
I really like your statues on the table.
You like the Laurel and Hardy?
Yeah.
We got them for free.
Gee, Ollie, I don't like that when you do that with the Adobe.
We're gonna get to that story, Ma, how we got that. We got a lot more fun stuff to show you too.
You know what?
What?
What, Mom?
I'm hearing you on the phone, and then the TV.
You gotta keep the TV down. I've told you this. If you're gonna call,
I gotta do what?
you gotta turn the sound off the TV.
Hey, Mrs. Pagana, you've obviously never won anything on a radio station before because before it ever starts, you always turn it down before you win. But you won with us and the fans. I'll just be quiet now.
I watched you guys on your podcast this morning. That was great.
Oh, how did you like? Do you like the podcast?
I did like the podcast a lot.
You were gonna buy me a copy of Stooge Rama.
I know. I was going to buy it for your birthday, but I think you got one, right?
Yes, but
We'll talk about that in a minute.
And the reason that the video podcast, the audio podcast is amazing because of Phil.
Yes.
And God bless our friend Phil. But because of Schwartzy, the video portion I find amazing. I mean, I've never looked so funny because he's actually cut out my bad moments. What do you think? What do you think, Ma? Do you like the video?
Well, I didn't see the video.
What, didn't you watch the podcast?
I did watch the podcast.
Wow.
But the video was on the podcast if you watched it.
This is how my mom's getting too. It's okay. Go along with it, folks. Yeah,
Oh,
Ma.
What?
What? Hey, Ma, what do you always tell Schwartzy?
Oh, keep it clean.
Keep it clean, Schwartzy.
That's
if
why
he's
we
still
use
in the
Prado.
comments.
Yeah, Schwartzy's got to keep it clean. Yeah, I think he's done a lot better.
He's improved.
He's the clean improved Schwartzy.
Yes. Now, what do you have in your hand, Brad?
This is
that's a
Dermot.
Mo
This
dog.
is Dermot from
This is
Abu
Mo.
Dhabi.
This
It's
is
Mo.
This is Mo as a harem girl.
But it's our tribute to Chris Dermot because we miss him because he's not here tonight. It almost feels like he went back to the Middle East. But so I dressed him up like a little haram girl.
He looks mean. He looks mean there.
Yeah, well, it's Mo.
He's Mo. Yeah, he is mean. He is mean, but he does a great job at it.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Hey, what about Pops? Why is it always Mom? Why doesn't Pops get involved?
Because he's already asleep.
Oh, it's like everyone loves Raymond.
Ma, you got other people in the chat telling Schwartzy to keep it clean.
Oh, is that right? Well, he has improved a whole lot.
Yeah.
So, Ma, I mean, you live in New York, and there's got to be a lot of people that maybe look like Shemp. Do you know any Shemp people you can find for us?
No, I don't know anybody that looks like
I mean,
Shemp.
look.
Mom, when you come out here, are you going to do, Mom's going to come to visit. Are you going to go on Stooge Talk Live, and are you going to impersonate the Three Stooges?
Oh, my God, absolutely. I'm going on live.
Well, you are right now. So it's like 4K live.
I can slap somebody's head.
Who's somebody?
Anybody.
Oh, yeah. She's good at that.
Yeah.
I can slap your cheek, Brad. I can do it. I can hit the back of your head.
Oh, I know you can, Ma.
Yeah, I wanna use the hammer.
Oh, you could use a hammer.
Yeah. We're gonna plan on coming out in October.
Okay, you come out in October.
Okay, everybody say,
Okay.
we love Ma. She's the best, huh? Everyone needs a mom like this. You know what mom spelled backwards is? Mom.
Mom.
We love you.
All right, we're going to get back to it, Ma.
And you know what? Upside down on Wow.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Dad, turn her upside down.
Oh.
He's sleeping.
Oh.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping. Okay, Ma.
How come? Is it just the two of you?
Yeah,
Where's everybody
well,
else?
I don't know where everybody went. Kurt couldn't make it. Chandler's busy. Dermot's
Dermot's in the
bailed.
sandbox.
It's just the three of us, Ma, the way it's supposed to be.
All right. Well, when you see everybody, tell them I said hi.
Okay, we will. Hopefully they're all watching.
We love you, Ma. The fans
I
love you.
too. Hugs.
Bye-bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kissy, kissy, kissy.
Let's say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Would you break my derby? What'd you do?
Listen, folks.
Anyway, that's my mom.
No, talk about staying on topic. If that was my mom, oh wait, she's the daughter.
No, your
of
mom.
Curly.
Yeah, your mom's.
Look, that's why I give a little space for your mom because she's the best. We love your mom, and she's related kind of the Stooges because she bore you out of a very, very dark place.
Just let it go. All right, where were we? We're in the middle of talking about the cemetery. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, let's get back to this. So we shot this video. We went down to go see Mo's wrestling's place, right? We went to Dinah's because we heard Buddy Hackett used to go there every day, right? Although, I guess he went to the one in Glendale. We went to the wrong one because this is far, right? This took an hour to just get there, traffic. And
Yeah, I was expecting something like maybe better than Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh.
But it was...
Well, that's not the point, right?
We had... what? They're not our sponsor, I can't say.
We just don't want to
all I want to say is like, at 3 in the
online.
morning, I was going like this. Kind of stayed with me. Go ahead.
Wait, and didn't Dermot have olives in his rice pilaf? Black olives?
Well, not to mention the carrots and the split peas.
Right. But this is amazing.
Oh.
We're in this little section where it's just us. Right?
No one else.
It's just us. Well, one other little table.
That was over there.
That was over there.
It was a family of 4.
And I was wearing a Just Say Mo shirt. Right? And there was big controversy whether we were going to wear, Stooge shirts, right? Before we went.
Yeah.
Like, are we going to do it? Are we going to? And you guys, I don't think you did.
No, because we're not disrespectful.
But at the last minute, I wanted to wear.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I wanted to wear it. So
Very
I happen to be
respectful.
wearing this Mo shirt. And we're sitting at this restaurant, and there's a kind of an older guy across from us, and he goes, "Hey," he points at my shirt. He's like, "Whoop, whoop, 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 whoop." And we're like, "Oh, you're a Stooge fan?" He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm a Stooge fan." He goes, "In fact, I've met Mo."
What are the chances
What
of that?
are the odds? What are the odds? And again, like when we went to the Curly Cemetery, for those of you who have seen it, like for me, it was when my jacket split.
Yeah.
The
Button
zipper.
Oh,
the
yeah.
zipper.
Yeah, which
Split like Curly. That was like a weird sign. This was a sign from Mo, I think. Like, how crazy is that? So we interviewed him, and then I tried to get some secret video of him, and I cut his head off, and the video is really bad. Yeah, I messed it up.
well, there's a cemetery closed because he cut his head off.
But he had this great story about how he lived across from Fred Astaire, and Fred Astaire hit him with his car, and that he used to built a tree fort in Mary Pickford's backyard when she was an older lady in a wheelchair, and she had like 4 acres.
Listen,
And then he went to go see Mo at the City of Hope in Vegas, and he ran into him in an elevator.
those like the 3 things you just mentioned are not Stooge related. Remember, Andy's trying to keep us on point, right? It's all Stooge related.
Right.
The 3 things you just said are not Stooge related at all.
But it's the guy.
Fred Astaire, who I love, I adore. You know, I love musicals. But I mean, some of you need to put him in check.
Oh,
Like that!
for what?
For getting off topic.
I'm not off topic. This guy was old Hollywood, right?
Why are you raising your voice?
And he
Because you got
met
hit
Mo.
once? This is what I'm talking about, folks.
Eduardo wants to know if you like playing Larry.
Oh, I like it. I like it because I told him when I first started. Eduardo.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you.
Gary Morrell. Fred Astaire was a dancing lady with the Stooges in 1933. Whoop.
Gee, Ollie,
Wait,
I think I screwed up.
Wait, was it with the Stooges?
Eduardo,
or was
I
it-
do enjoy it, but I told him if I'm going to do it, you're going to hit me like I told Chris this and you. Hit me like you would hit Curly. I don't want to like Larry didn't get me. Larry did get hit quite a bit, but that's why I have
Come on.
not like this.
Well, he didn't go, oh.
Well, I kind of has my own thing to it. It's like Larry Dice Clay.
Whoa! Hellcat wants to know if I said, yes, send the blinders for Brad. But anyway,
Again?
wait, was it the Stooges and Dancing Lady,
We'll
or was
talk.
it just Larry? That's it. I should know that. Okay, and it was Fred Astaire's first film. There you go. We tied it into the Stooges.
And
So-
remember, Dermot
What?
did a tribute to Fred Astaire.
No.
I'm singing.
Oh,
in the
and you know
rain.
what
Gene
else?
Kelly did it with Fred Astaire.
We
Did
didn't
you remember
talk-
he sang? At
Yeah.
the cemetery.
No. Oh, with the umbrella?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That was Gene Kelly.
I know, but Fred Astaire did a lot of work with.
And also,
Fred
Jamie
Astaire.
Bell, who played Tommy in my movie that I wrote, is slated to play Fred Astaire in a biopic.
When I leave here, it'll be Brad Astaire going down the stairs.
Okay, so next thing in Three Stooges news.
Big news. Big Rama.
It's coming. We got our copy.
It's not coming. It's out.
It's my copy.
No, it's out. People are getting it.
Well,
What is
people
that?
like us are getting it.
No, other people. Trent got his. Other people are getting it.
Yeah, Trent got his because he provided stuff.
Oh, it's the providers.
Yeah.
I didn't
Watch
provide.
the video visiting Curly and Shemp. You mentioned not knowing Hebrew. Curly says, I can't read that. That's his Hebrew name.
Yidu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jared.
Yeah,
We got to make a note of that.
we'll screen grab that.
Yes.
because I need to
Yeah,
know
do that
that.
right now.
Yeah, do it right now.
So, thank you. Stooge-O-Rama is out. It looks amazing. And there's really real gems in here, including a Schwartz Paganami Curly G short.
No senses, no feeling.
That's right.
Got one.
And then some behind the scenes from us with our first thing we ever
But
did with
keep it-
Chandler when
keep
she interviewed you
Oh,
and the
really?
cast of the Three Stooges
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
And Dave Knight, who played Curly for all those years
God
at
bless
the
him.
Stooge convention in 2017, 2016.
And all like decades before that, the best. He was
No,
a
I'm
great-
saying
I
the
know.
videos from 20.
I know, but I'm saying for decades he played a great Curly.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, keep focused.
You know, it's funny. I was at C3 today and I was going through files looking for pictures, and I found pictures of Dave Knight as Curly with two other guys as the Three Stooges at a racetrack when they had a Three Stooges race car. I got to get the story behind this. I don't know about this.
Do you don't have the Matchbox cars that they made?
No.
I do.
Where are they? Why
Yeah.
didn't you show them?
Because I didn't know we were talking about NASCAR.
I didn't
tonight.
either. Well, and then I found out that the car blew up, which makes sense.
Well, I know my career didn't blow up.
But, you know, go to Three Stooges, official Three Stooges.
Yeah, they have
on,
NASCAR stuff.
on Facebook. I'm going to start posting that stuff.
Yeah.
Because we need to know more about it. I want to know more about it.
Thank you.
So anyway, Stooge-O-Rama. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to love what you get. And we're going to be showing more soon.
There are family videos and stuff that even I haven't seen that is, it's like at least there's 3 DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever format you want, but it's hours of interviews and stuff.
Yep.
It's simply amazing.
And it's all restored and looks incredible.
And we need to thank our friend Paul
Paul
Gorecki. for
Gorecki.
that.
Yeah.
He restores everything except for my car.
He also gave us a little tip off, and we got a little surprise coming.
We do.
It costs us more than probably double what it should because, you know, some of us are control freaks out there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Not me. But we bought a film that you guys haven't seen, at least not looking like this. A 35 millimeter film. We're going to be talking about that later. Stay tuned. Probably another 2 weeks. We're going to do a whole little video
You know
about
how
it.
we were able to get it? Because of our...
I kept you out of it.
No,
That's how.
because of our super fans that give back to the channel. And
That's
then
right.
We're able to do something. I
That's right.
had to walk here. I could have taken a camel, but that would have taken longer. That's what Dermot's on right now. That's why he's not here. But you guys are the best fans of the world. Your comments, your likes, your hearts, everything is so blessed. And we just want to say, I want to say I love you. I don't know about this guy. But there again, I'm off track again. So I'm going to go back to, do you poop out it?
I do love you guys. And it is, we're so grateful. And because of your generosity, not
We're
only
able to
with
get
like super thanks, but just supporting the channel, just watching the channel, just
of
like
this.
liking and commenting. We take all that stuff, we put it right back into the Stooges, and we actually got a little film for you, and we're going to restore it for you. And I think you're going to really get a kick out of it. Something I've never seen, especially in this condition. So we'll see. And some of it's just up in the air. We don't know exactly what we're getting.
So when is, you remember the release date for like the regular?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
It's
think
like
it's July 10th.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
Get it on Amazon. It's already like 30% off or something.
There should be a link in this video below, an Amazon link to this and some other Stooge stuff that we found on Amazon. That's a lot of fun. So
I found my wife on the internet.
Jamie Jimmy! We love you too.
CurlyG.com's no, it's Matt.
Jimmy, you seriously one of our biggest supporters.
Jimmy is
in that way, and this
Jimmy,
film
thank
is
you.
definitely we're able to get it because of you. So we really appreciate it.
Jimmy, thank you.
Yeah, so now we got the most cemetery. That video is coming soon as I can sit down and get to it. Now this is fun. Oh no, we'll get to. I was digging around and actually I wasn't digging around. This happened to be out, but I was. Oh, hold on. Sorry. We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
If that was me, he would have slapped me 3 times. 3 mistakes. 3.
You slapped the hair right off my head.
Oh, someone's already been there. Oh, don't the fleas and the ticks.
You can do it right.
I don't have my advantage yet.
Go ahead, you can do it.
No.
You can do it.
Okay.
He did it. This is kind of the best I can do with this.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was working on this. So I really wanted to share this with you guys. I'm trying to get a copy so we can play it. If you want this, this is only available to July 2nd. And I guess it's been available for a month. And I didn't really understand what's happening. So there was a Three Stooges game for Nintendo. And it looks like Game Boy, right?
Yeah.
And back in the 90s, and I remember I played this a lot on Nintendo. So there's a company called Limited Run Games, and they got the license to remake these games. I still think you need a console, but they're a new version, new packaging.
So for you
this is
people
the
that
best I
still
can
have a
do because I'm
Nintendo.
trying to get them to send us one. Yeah. Or if you just want a collector's, like,
Oh, yeah, you can put in your
you have to go to Limited Run Games, but you only have to July 2nd to order it and get it. Yeah, that's it. So you're running out of time if you want it. I know Kurt. I talked to Kurt today, Larry's great grandson, and he was like, "I ordered one," so he's got one coming. So he's ordered.
But I'm thinking about it like an easy upgrade. Is you put in your USB into your computer, and then you take the little FireWire. It needs a FireWire thing. You go like this, and you can just play it on your phone. I mean,
but I'm trying to get us a copy.
Brilliant.
They told us they would send us a copy, and we'll play it live. So I'll find a console, and we're gonna play it. But by the time we get it, it'll be too late to order.
Oh,
so. But I reached out to them today. I was chatting with them.
These are the type of things we just want you to know about.
Yeah, we do. We do. It's like we get nothing. Obviously, we get nothing out of this, but
we don't get anything out of anything except for the love.
But yeah, for those of you who are interested, this is kind of the best. I'll put links down in below. 2 different Three Stooges game, limitedrungames.com. Check it out. It's a lot of fun.
I don't.
Okay, now.
Cheers.
Oh,
you've been talking a lot. You're a little raspy. Drink a little Brighto. Okay, Brighto. So you're Brighto.
We got more. We got more Stooge stuff. You know what's funny? We were wondering what we were going to talk about.
No, I knew I wasn't going to talk about anything because that's what I do. I'm like a Bible. I babble. Or is it a Babble Bible? Oh, where did you get this?
I found this. This is now it's 3 years old, but it's an 18-month mini Three Stooges calendar. So I got that. I figured it's good to have the pictures.
It's so cute. It's like a 4x2.
This is the perks of being a C3. Kurt comes to me the other day.
Oh, good old.
Oh,
Kurt.
this is. I'm gonna do more on this. I'm gonna scan this for you guys. This is pretty cool. He goes, I found something in my father's archives. Yeah, be serious.
Stoic.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor playing with you.
Ew.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what's happening.
I was doing a little Titanic.
Oh.
Go ahead.
What am I doing?
Go ahead, flappy lips. Just keep talking.
I'm excited. We got a lot of Three Stooges stuff happening.
Say what you were saying.
And we haven't even gotten to Laurel and Hardy.
You did?
Just looked up the website. The game is $60. I have nothing to do with it. If I could buy one, I would.
No, I can get you guys a 5-figure discount.
But
steal it.
I'm trying to get them to send us one.
If it's under $990, you can steal it. You don't get in trouble.
Huh?
At least you're in California.
That's true.
Yeah, you get steal 10 of them.
So Kurt says, "Oh, I got something really fun. I from my dad's archives, and I want to share it." So he gave these to me. He's like, "Do what you want."
Oh, those are good.
Sadie's not here. This is from an old newspaper. I don't think I've ever seen this picture. It's Molar and Shemp. I'll scan it and post it for you guys, and I'll put it on Curly G, and I'll put it on Three Stooges Plus, and I'll put it on Facebook, and we'll just share this everywhere because the whole world should have it. I know nowhere where this is from.
It's from Kurt.
the Stooges in Winston-Salem, 1940s. And man, I just love this picture.
I love it too.
Yeah, Hudson Train Guy, Macaroni. I can see Laurel and Hardy. We're getting to Laurel and Hardy. You're going to want to stick around. There's a lot more than this, and it's really fun. So that was fun. And then look at this.
Oh, what's that?
And I'm going to scan this picture for you guys. And I think we should get Kurt to make a T-shirt with this. This
I
is
like that.
clearly drawn by Maurer, right? Mo's son-in-law.
Yes,
Norman Maurer. Yep.
He was brilliant.
1959.
He is brilliant.
And this is Don Lamont, right? This is Kurt's grandfather.
Yes.
Right?
Look how good looking he is.
So he married Larry's daughter. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Am I doing that right?
I think so. I hope we got it right.
Okay. And it says Don Lamont, host of, for those of you who know, Don was also an actor and a host, and he was in the Three Stooges. The Outlaws Are Coming. That's probably his biggest part in the Three Stooges. Don Lamont, he had a great voiceover voice too. And I think he did the voiceover voice of Three Stooges in Orbit, which we started posting today on Three Stooges Facebook.
Make sure you go to Three Stooges Facebook.
Chandler Isaac is here.
Oh,
Chandler. Okay.
is that a Shemp?
For there, everyone just joining us who don't know, Chandler Isaac is Shemp's great granddaughter. Chandler, did you see what Kurt found in his dad's archives? It's a newspaper picture, and it's Mo, Larry, and Shemp. I've never seen this photo, and it's from the Three Stooges, Winston-Salem in the 1940s. Woo, woo, woo. And we're keeping it, but we'll make a copy.
We'll make you a high-res copy.
So everyone
Right.
send their love to Chandler. For those of you who don't know, also, she's got like a gazillion followers on Instagram and TikTok, and she's a big shot over at Bougie on a Budget.
Yeah,
right?
and soon
Yeah.
she'll be doing Stooge on a
Yeah.
budget, so you can get that game for $10 instead of 60.
So go check her out on social media. So anyway, I was reading. So this is Kurt's grandfather,
He's
and it
handsome.
says Don Lamont, host of KTTV's The Three Stooges TV show. So he used to host the Three Stooges show, much like Officer Joel Bolton in New York, right? Will be the host at a dinner for the coloring contest winner and his or her parents. Winner will also appear on the Three Stooges telecast with Don. Show is seen Monday through Friday on Channel 11 at 5 p.m. So I guess this is
That's the winner.
this is for a coloring competition.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, they colored.
Entries
Okay.
pouring in for the color contest. The entries are literally pouring in for the Three Stooges coloring contest, being jointly sponsored by Playtime News television station KTTV and the Grover Theater. Do you know the Grover Theater? Is it still around?
But I remember Grover from Sesame Street.
The cartoon published today is the second one to appear. Oh, that puts us on the hunt. Third and final picture will appear next Sunday. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you, we're going to go on a scavenger hunt and try to find these guys.
1960. This
All right.
was published.
This is from the Daily News, Garden Grove, California, Sunday, November 6th, 1960.
You know what, 1960? That's an infamous year in Three Stooges history.
You turned 21?
No. My oldest brother, Darren, was born.
Oh.
The firstborn
What
of
day?
Maryland.
So he's the first grandson of Curly.
Yes.
Is he the first grandson born of all the Stooges? Do you know?
Mm-mm.
Who's no?
I think on Mo's side and stuff, there's older
Mo's son Paul had a
grandson.
right, well, oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, we gotta we don't know that. I don't know the dates.
hey, look, I'm such a narcissist. I only think of my own family. Selfish.
Oh, Chandler insists that these are her statues. Kind of, they are. And by the way, somebody did they watch Don Lamont? Gary Morrow, Don Lamont. Did you watch Don? Yeah, so Chandler claims these statues are hers.
No, I watched. She did win them.
But she didn't buy the tickets.
No, either did you.
I brought the money up.
Technically, they're Chandler's because she was good luck. I gave her mine too because I can't see, obviously, which we've talked about. She has great vision, and when they call those numbers out,
Oh yeah,
they were at this Lauren Hardy event, the Sons of the Desert. They were showing a Stooge short for maybe the first time or second time they said
We'll
in
get
a
to
while.
that. We'll get to that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The Stooge family won more memorabilia than any Lauren Hardy fans there were.
Oh, yeah.
And we just want to thank Rick and the gang.
And Chandler won
Love
like
you.
80% of the Stooge memorabilia.
Well, because
But she said, "This is for you, to have in your Laurel and Hardy
did?
collection. Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Chandler.
Chandler says you got to deliver them. What?
Yeah,
They're not pizza. Okay.
eBay, Chandler.
Wait, so there's 2 more of these. All right, so now we got to track this down. This is pretty amazing.
But is that before someone colored it, or that was in the winter? Oh, it's in black and white. We can't tell they colored it.
Is that before someone colored it? Is that a real question?
Look,
What do you?
I'm a professional moron. I'm just saying.
Everyone go to Chandler's house. Okay.
Here's the address.
So,
Da 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 da.
yeah, Alan, you're right. I'm not giving these up. Chandler, you can come visit them anytime you want.
Look.
Anytime you want. I wonder if Laurel and Hardy's great-grandchildren might have social media. Yes.
They do.
Well, I know Stan Laurel's granddaughter does, and she's a realtor.
Yeah, and I've seen her. I've seen her at some of the events too.
And she changed her name, and I can't think of what she changed her name to. It's not her actual name. Also, I once met Stan Laurel's daughter, Lois Laurel Hawes, before she passed away one time. Andy, you could trade them to me for a Shep poster. I don't have a Shep poster. Well, I have one, but you're not getting that one.
I got a dolly. Hey.
But what is Laurel and Hardy? Now we're getting to Laurel and Hardy, right? What does Laurel have to do with Laurel and Hardy have to do with any of this?
With what?
Laurel and Hardy.
Because we went to a Laurel Hardy event.
That's it. That's how you're blowing it?
No. And the Stooges and Laurel and Hardy have a tie about a certain video that they both did. You know how these acts, they all kind of copied each other a little bit.
Yeah, of course. There's always
Marx Brothers, all of them.
A merry mix-up, which is the Three Stooges with Joe Besser, is a direct lift from Laurel and Hardy's Our Relations, right? They did a. There's a lot of Three Stooges took from Laurel and Hardy, for sure.
They took
right, and then later you can see like Laurel and Hardy. So what we did, you were invited to a Sons of the Desert meeting.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
As a special guest.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
And you brought me along.
Yes.
And Kurt along. Right.
No, Kurt was invited too.
Oh, Kurt was invited as well.
He knows part of the.
Okay, so Kurt and Brad were invited, and then you brought Chandler as a surprise.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know she even existed.
Yeah.
Right. And you were invited by Rick Green, right? Who is a huge fan. First of all, he just came out with a book, which is an Abbott and Costello book, Advertising Anarchy, and it's selling Abbott and Costello to war-torn America. And as of that night, what night was it? Thursday night? No, just Thursday night. Last night? Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, he hadn't gotten it yet, right? Was it Sunday?
Well,
when was this thing?
You buy books on like Amazon and they're Noble Books, right? Or whatever. What's the other one besides
Barnes & Noble?
Yeah, it's on Barnes & Noble right now. You can get it. Amazon they're lacking a little bit because they're selling so many copies of Stooge Rama. Back to the show, folks.
So anyway, he's an author. He's working on a Laurel and Hardy books next. But, and also, so for those of you who don't know, the Sons of the Desert is the Laurel and Hardy Appreciation Society. It's basically the Laurel and Hardy fan club. It's a worldwide organization. It was founded back when Stan Laurel was alive with John McCabe and Al Kilgore. And anyway, Rick Green founded in 1973 the Big Business Tent. They have what's called tents, which are their chapters, and they're named after a Laurel and Hardy movie in Cleveland. And a year later, in 1974, he co-founded the original Three Stooges fan club, right?
Yes.
With the permission from Mo and Larry, and he corresponded with them quite a bit, and they gave him permission to use their signatures on their cards. And it is the fan club that is still in existence today, the Three Stooges fan club. Yeah. And Rick is one of the co-founders back in 1974. And he's a huge Three Stooges fan. And he showed Chandler his only Shemp Three Stooges poster from Spooks, the non-3D version. And we got to try to get it from him.
Yes, right. Rick's great. So, and I've been to his house.
Oh yeah, you have.
And I've actually seen the signature from Mo sending him that.
No.
Yes, that's what he's going to show us when we do
full
length video.
He's invited us to his house. Apparently, you said it's like a museum. It is Laurel and Hardy and Abbott and Costello and Three Stooges.
All the stuff you love.
Yeah, it's all there. So this is a big event. This is a big Laurel and Hardy fan club event and Appreciation Society event. And there was a ton of people there, and they were screening Laurel and Hardy's The Bullfighters. And because of that, beforehand, they were showing the short, What's the Matador with the Three Stooges, right? So I happen to be a C3, and I had a week earlier come across this, which I thought was really cool. And this is from the Sons of the Desert, and this is the Two Tars tent, right, which is in Philadelphia, I believe. I don't know if it says.
Doesn't say.
I think it's Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah.
And this was given to Joe Dorita, right? And this
wow.
is actually, this belonged to Curly Joe. And this is a Two Tars award. Know ye that the Two Tars tent of the Sons of the Desert is pleased to honor Joe Dorita for distinguished service to the world of comedy, love, and friendship. So typified by Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. And it's signed by the Grand Sheik. And, by the way, for those of you Laurel and Hardy fans, that really does typify them.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so I really wanted to do this and kind of show the crowd. And then you blew that. We never talked about it. You never showed it to anybody.
Were you there?
Yeah.
You were? Oh, it was all about me again, folks.
Okay, so
Curly G.
anyway, so I'm showing it to you because I think it's.
He makes up for it on this, doesn't he? Don't you understand? You get it, folks, right? He's in charge. It's not Charles in charge. It's Andy in charge.
But come on, this is pretty.
Look, if you get all teary, I'll put down a drop
I'm just saying this marries the world of Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah. So
the Three Stooges.
Did I interrupt?
To the Three Stooges. No,
I get it.
So we went, and they both
these
jump on
are.
stage.
You're right.
Okay,
these are Chandler's. You're absolutely right. It marries them to the Three Stooges. Mine.
Joe Hurley
These
talked
are-
to Stan Laurel's daughter in 2016 on live chat. Wow.
That's
I wish
amazing.
I did not know that. I didn't know she did such a thing. I go visit Stan quite a bit. He's buried not too far, like 10 minutes from here, and it's just a lovely park.
Oh, I'd like to go.
It's so lovely, and Vernon Dent's buried really close, and so is Buster Keaton.
Wow, those are great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and
Comedy legends.
so anyway, so we go and we see all this stuff, this Laurel and Hardy stuff up on the stage, and we realize that it's a raffle, a benefit. And so we're like, nobody's got cash. And Kurt goes, here, go buy as many tickets as you want. So we go over and we bought 50 tickets for $20, right? And you were there, and I was there, Chandler was there, Kurt was there, and Dermot was there. So we divided up all the tickets.
I gave mine up.
And we started this raffle, right? And all of a sudden, Chandler's like, I won! And she runs up and gets the statues. And then she's like,
it's not all she won.
Oh my God, I won again! Right? And it was like.
Is this starting to sound like a monopoly, folks?
Wait.
I bought all the tickets.
And then she's like, what else should I take? And I'm like, get
I
the
like
shirt!
that. Look
Get
at
the
that shirt.
shirt! Because I
It's
wanted
like silk.
this Laurel and
Oh
Hardy
my God, I
shirt.
like this.
This amazing
Turn
Laurel
it
and
on
Hardy
the other way.
shirt.
So they can see the necktie. Look
Right?
at that neck.
Can you see it? I can't see if they can see it.
Can you see it?
Woo! Okay.
This is gorgeous.
No, Chandler was just cleaning up. And then she's like, oh my God, I won again. What should
else
I
did you
get? And I'm like, get this old magazine. I want this old magazine. This is like this British gorgeous magazine. I can't
What
even
is
think
that
of-
from?
It's
How
from
old is
England.
that?
It's from 1932.
Gioli! Where's my hat? I don't need a hat anymore.
Right?
Gioli!
And then
I want that.
And then she's like, I won again.
More.
I won again. And then,
What?
then she got a picture. And then Dermot goes, I won. And I'm like, Dermot, get the bank. Get the bank. And then Chandler goes, I won again. And then she won the clock. It's an Oliver Hardy clock. Which is funny because Kurt reminded me that we were talking about this clock. You weren't here. It was one of those, you were out of town, and it was just me and Kurt, and he brought some stuff. And one of the things he brought was a Three Stooges swinging clock. And I was like, I never saw that.
Swinging the clock.
But I did see an Oliver Hardy one.
Oh.
And there it is. And here's the legs. And so I said, look, I'll take care of everything for you guys. We'll put it in the museum. And Chandler says, you know what? No, you have them.
Oh, yeah.
You could have
You
them
guys
all.
can have them. See, that's how I am. Me and Chandler, we're Howards. We're givers.
And Dermot's like, I want my
Takers.
bank. And I said, oh,
See?
yeah. You'll get the bank.
It's just like them.
So there we go.
So that had a lot to do with the Stooges. I mean, you didn't mix in Stooges during that whole little formation you were doing.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You were just doing a whole gift presentation. Now,
Well-
how we bought these Laurel and Hardy sentiments from all the people that came for the last 50 years. We bought all of them.
We didn't buy them. We won them.
Well, we won them by bidding the most. That's what you call winning, folks. Righto.
Time is
Righto.
ticking to return my things. No.
Yeah.
You didn't even pay for the tickets.
No, Chandler, you're right. I'm giving you everything. Everything. Even the skin off his face.
Oh. Fine. This Enrique
Oh, wait,
says,
when I cringed, I kind of shit-faced.
hold on. Chandler wins. Andy keeps. This. Thank you, Sue.
Sue.
Listen.
That's not Sue Prov, is that?
Listen. Yeah, Sue Prov. Chandler,
Sue?
you gotta listen to Sue. She's the moderator.
Think of the Howards, Sue.
You win, I keep. Enrique says something interesting. Stan Laurel directed Ted Healy in a film called Wise Guy Prefer Brunettes on YouTube. How wrote Silent Short 1926 with James Finlayson.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. We gotta look that up. Thank you for that. I
Thank
did
you.
not know that. And then come on, we also met a special guest,
We did?
Glenn Kennedy.
Was that the guy that was in the short?
What?
I don't know. I was too busy getting hello, folks.
Glenn Kennedy
You poop out at parties?
is
Oh.
basically the Brad Server of Edgar Kennedy.
He's a grandson.
He's a grandson of Edgar Kennedy. For those of you who don't know, he's one of Laurel and Hardy's greatest foils, especially early on. Played the cop. He did the slow burn.
Oh, yeah.
And Glenn did an incredible impersonation of it, like spot on. He's not an actor, but we promised him, or he promised us he would do a cameo
You know what's funny about
in
that?
one of our shorts, and we're gonna make him do it.
Well, no, you told me that.
Yeah.
I think. And then I did that. And that's with my finger. I was wearing contacts.
Oh, and he knocked your
and
finger
knocked
out?
I knocked my contact out of my eye,
Oh.
and that's why I had to leave. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Chandler remembers.
Thank you,
Chandler,
Geekadelic.
for
You were
looking.
talking.
Pop top.
You were going to talk Tiny Sanford. Oh, I was. Yes.
I interrupted.
Geekadelic, hold on. We're going to do Tiny Sanford in a second. And then one more person we met, and this is just for you Laurel and Hardy fans. So there was an actor, and his name was Ralph Platts, and he was in the movie Bullfighters with Stan Laurel,
Oh, he's a kid.
right?
He's a
And that's
kid.
he was a kid, and he's now not a kid.
He's
any
my
longer.
age.
And which is funny, they introduced him there and said, there's only 8 people alive that ever
Oh.
worked with Laurel and Hardy. Still alive. And I'm like, what?
What are the odds of that?
So then Kurt,
8-1.
who's a beautiful human being, runs over and gets me this.
Autograph.
But the guy didn't sign it.
Oh.
he just wrote Andy.
Oh, let me put Curly G on that for you.
He didn't sign his name. I realized that today.
He was wonderful. I love this guy. He was wonderful.
Yes.
Almost as wonderful as you.
But he was super nice. He had a great story about his basically that being his last last appearance in the movies, working with Laurel and Hardy, and how quick it was. Now there's Tiny Sanford, and I do got to get to this, but we are looking to. Let me see if I can find Tiny Sanford. Tiny Sanford, for those of you who don't know, is a
Tiny Sanford.
Yep, he's a comedian. And he was in a bunch of Laurel and Hardy movies. And let me see if I can find. Oh, Glenn Kennedy is texting us right now.
What?
Get out of! I hope you're watching.
Is that the guy we were just talking about?
Oh, are you watching? Glenn,
It was a pleasure meeting you, sir. Wait, we're the same age. You're not a sir. You're a baby.
oh, hey, Andy, it's Glenn Kennedy. I just want to say how nice it was to meet the other night. When you asked me if I ever acted, it got me thinking that I would love to play my grandfather with you guys one time before I die.
Oh, whoa.
However, I have never acted, but would like to learn. Let me know if you're interested.
Oh,
That
just-
literally happened while we're sitting here talking.
That's the
If
faith
you-
of God.
If you're
And
watching, yes. And if not, I'm going to respond to you.
And-
yes.
he's just like me. He's never had an acting a gig in his life. He doesn't know how to act.
Right.
He's like me.
Yes.
He's just.
But he's got a normal voice.
Hello, folks. Do you poop out at parties?
Oh.
I'll take the wax.
Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted.
Oh, get your wax out of
We got
here.
distracted. I need more information on the Tiny Sanford. We want to talk about. They're looking to give him a better burial plot. Tiny Sanford, and for those of you who are Laurel and Hardy fans, you'll know exactly who he was. Oh, he was in the first Three Stooges short, Woman Haters.
What?
Look at that. I don't remember him in that at
I
all.
thought you knew everything, Andy.
No,
Apparently not.
no. It's a lot to know.
Oh, Andy.
I
thought you knew everything. Andy, I thought you knew everything.
I probably knew at one point, but
No, you did.
as my mom pointed out, I'm going to be 40, and I'm forgetting things. So
wait 40? 40 something.
let's see if I can find the information for Tiny Sanford. And if not, we'll do a deep dive next week. Okay, here we go. Attention, Sons of the Desert. We're going to get 40 Sons of the Desert, $10 each to get Tiny Sanford his own niche. Tiny was a quarter of all the Laurel and Hardy pictures, plus Chaplin's Gold Rush and Modern Times. That's right. We can make this happen. GoFundMe. Let's find out more about this. I am the current Grand Sheik of 45 Minutes from Hollywood 10 of the Sons of the Desert. Let's see. After what are you trying to do? For whatever. The ashes of the famous and not so famous were placed in vaults and never claimed, scattered, or moved to a private niche. We now have a chance to make this happen for a favorite of Laurel and Hardy and Charlie Chaplin fans. And now, Three Stooges, of course. Stanley Tiny Sanford's ashes will be removed from the vault and placed in a chapel area with his very own private niche and marker. It's long overdue, and I am proud to spearhead this project. I need your help and support. It's not cheap. Paying for a permanent niche, a marker, opening and closing costs, a new urn that'll fit the niche, endowment, and other costs are $5,000. Others have been under $2,000, but including a headstone and marker. Anyway, go to the. I'm going to put this in the thing. We're getting close, guys.
Him?
Yeah, that's Tiny Sanford.
Oh,
$4,278 raised of $5,000. If you're interested, look up Tiny Sanford. I'll put the link in the description. We'll talk more about it next week for sure when I could really deep dive into that. I'm kind of last minute here.
Yeah, you've really came.
You've
been off script, right? Because
this is important, and
it is very important to me and the fans. But you've been such a
I didn't give my attention.
I don't know what is the word hard hat. You've been such a hard hat about everything.
What are you talking about?
You're always a hard hat.
I don't know what that means.
Well, think of me as a mule, and this is a hat.
My favorite Tiny Sanford moment is in Our Relations, and he's just great when they take Stan and Ollie and they stick him in cement, and they're gonna roll him off the pier. He plays a gangster. Yeah, he's great. He's great.
And Shemp was a great gangster in quite a few movies. Now that we're getting back on the Stooges.
Who?
Shemp.
Yes.
Yes.
A few,
maybe. What? Boy, he's off topic today. So, folks, if you want to talk about the Three Stooges, then make sure you tune in next Thursday for Stooge Talk Live. Stooges Rama. Did you fall asleep, or did you have one of your third little episodes?
Was that it?
What do you mean?
Are we done?
We're not done. Wait, we haven't sang the song yet.
We are the sons of the desert. Wait, that song?
No.
Which one?
Yeah. Why don't you just say goodbye before I do it? I'll do a soundtrack from every movie you ever hated.
When it comes to talking about Abbott Costello, you got to go, hey, I'm a bad boy.
I was talking about Laurel and Hardy. They were in 2001.
Which one?
The Space Oddity. Oh, no, that was David Bowie.
I was going to say that's a real good one.
Finally. Anyways, folks.
I didn't realize you didn't make that up.
Have you pooped out at this Stooge Talk Live?
Okay.
So maybe you need Brido,
One of these days you need to do a question and answer about Surrounded. I will. In fact, I was going to have, yes.
Well, why don't you do it on the other channel?
I was going to have Schwartzy interview me.
And do it on the other channel.
Yeah. So go to Andy Makes Movies YouTube. We'll do question and answers. Also, now that any of you watching Surrounded, you'll see Laurel and Hardy references. You'll see Abbott and Costello references. You'll see Three Stooges references. You'll see It's a Mad World.
I got to tell you something.
They're everywhere.
So, yeah, I mean, most of you know that I have a Mrs. G.
You do?
I don't know how it happened. And she's gorgeous and she's a good cook.
She's missing.
But
She's a missing G.
She absolutely loved the movie. She said it's one of her
Oh.
favorite Westerns of all time. And I said like top 10. She narrowed it down to top 5. She absolutely
No.
loved it. Yes.
Really?
We watched it twice with her. Okay. So
But you didn't come to the premiere.
That's a current.
You
I
didn't
did.
come to the
Yes,
premiere.
I did.
No,
I
the
said Beverly Hills.
premiere.
No.
You
I
came to a
was-
screening.
The one in
You
Beverly
didn't come
Hills.
to like the Friends.
Yeah, well, I met some really cool people at that one. Anyways, so I just want to keep going current events. So my wife loved the movie. It's a great movie, and I think it's $5.99 on Amazon or pay-per-view, wherever you can
I
find it.
think it's $14.99.
No, it was.
You rented it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy
You
it.
didn't buy it?
I wanted it on Blu-ray.
You said it's your favorite movie, and you couldn't even buy
Well, I
it.
haven't even bought her a ring yet. Anyways, also
You gotta
because
bring
we're
it
not
back
gonna
up.
we're gonna see you after the 4th of July. So 2 things. I want to wish you all a happy 4th of July, Independence Day for this country that we're so blessed to be in. Also, Curly's great granddaughter, which is my daughter Elizabeth Elaine Server, named
Woo, woo,
after
woo.
my grandmother. Her birthday's on the 4th of July.
Oh!
So make sure you guys tune into Facebook and look at pictures and send your love. I'll post something. My biggest accomplishment is certainly not doing this. It's being a great father and having
And a great
healthy
grandfather.
and having the healthiest and safest daughter ever and having a beautiful wife. That's what family is the most important thing to me. And you guys, you make it all possible so that I can go home and get yelled at. I love you. Remember, have a safe and sane 4th of July. Don't use fireworks. You know what happens when you do a firework the wrong way? Look, light it. Bang! Not good. Be safe. Be sane. We love you. We're going to see you next Thursday. Happy 4th of July. He's tuned out a long time ago.
What else you want to talk
Anyways, folks, you poop out at parties.
All right,
say
everybody.
goodbye.
I guess that's it.
We'd say goodbye the right way.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. We love you.
Keep talking, Stooges. Keep
Stooges.
talking. Find us on YouTube. Watch some other stuff. New stuff coming. We love you guys. What are you doing? Here's another nice.
I'm doing my curly Durandi. Wait, my nose needs to be a little more crooked. Hey.
Hot. That's my Alvaradi. Good night, Ollie.
Good night, Ollie.
Another nice mess.